What's up, peeps? Hope you're well. We're back. So today we have a little bit of fun. Sorry guys, getting like my mics and stuff sorted. We have a little bit of fun planned for today. I know our last chat was really cool with Dylan. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. But obviously as a continuation, and I did mention it, Dylan cleaned those sneakers for me. Did a really good job. I don't know if you guys can see from here, but I'll show you. Let me just get it out. So yeah, Sneaker Feds did a superb job. I don't know if you guys can notice I'm also wearing the cap. I don't know if you can see from there. I'm wearing the cap that they cleaned. Superb job. I give them like at least a 9.5 out of 10. Cap doesn't smell weird. Still got its shape and everything. But today we are off to do our trade-off with Stephan. Stephan. Stebo as they call him. So we're linking up at Tools of Trade. It's a tattoo spot in Woodstock. I'll explain all about it in the podcast. But yeah, we're off to Tools of Trade. We're gonna chat a little bit in there about Stebo's craft, and we're gonna do our little trade-off. Got his little gift waiting for him, and he's gonna give me something special. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it like that one. You guys are gonna get to experience that. So that's where we're off to. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and see how you guys are doing. So far this entire thing's been super awesome, like chatting to like really cool people, getting to know some people that I've kind of known for a while. Oh, and apologies if the light does change a bit, guys. We're going from underground parking out into these streets. So yeah, so we're gonna go into some good conversations with some good folk, and it's been fun. And I think today's one is going to be like super special for me because I've been following Stephan's art. Stephan, I'm cleared up with him. I just know him as Stebo. Yeah, the tattoo artist that actually set up this tattoo shop, AJ Westside. He put me on to Stephan's work and he referred him as Stebo, and he's been Stebo for me the entire time. The guy's handle is Dear Stephan. The PH kills me, okay? Don't judge. Okay, my peeps. So that was a fail. Apologies. My camera decided that the glare off my window was just going to be the easiest footage you've ever seen. So we got you back in the car with me. So yeah, so we're off to, as I said, we're off to Tools of Trade. Where I'm going to link up with Steebs, and we're gonna have a little conversation, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I got a couple of things lined up for the rest of this pod / vlog. What do you call this? Podcast / vlog experience. So yeah, so I'm off to the spot. Wow, traffic, and that is it. I'm turning around here. Detours it is. Actually, while I'm waiting in traffic, let me show you guys. Like, look at this. Look how good this cap came out. Like, inside so clean. And I've worn it like twice since I got it. So look how good this thing came out, man. Sneaker Feds, I'm sending some more your way. And there's such an awesome group of people, guys. Like, if you're genuinely looking for your sneakers to be clean, this is not sponsored by anybody. They have not. You know, as a matter of fact, like Dylan refused to like charge me for the work he did. That's like the way they clean. You guys gonna see a little bit later the way they clean the Jordan 1s. Yo, I'm gonna post on my Instagram the befores and after videos of the Jordan 1s, and you will see what I mean. Like, guys put the shoe back into not back into a shelf, but you know what I mean. Like, it was like a 6 out of 10. And the clean alone put it back to like 8. Also, that the rating is wild. biggest debate among sneakerheads is that rating on the color, the condition of sneakers, because it's subjective. Some people say 8, some people say 9. You guys tell me. Okay, back in the music. Chaos on the roads here. Then if you can see, look at this traffic here next to me. And taxis. Yo, Cape Town. Look at all this traffic. All these homies gonna get home in the next 2 hours. One broken robot caused this. Anyways, we are about a couple minutes out. So just thought I'd touch base with you guys. So yeah, so like I said, super stoked. To chat with the homies. I'm also gonna be going, like I said, into this.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, guys, GPS. Like I said in the last video, GPS always doing its thing. So yeah, so I'm going to be going into the tattoo studio that we're gonna be shooting out of now. I'm probably gonna look at doing some work with a tattoo artist. I'm looking at getting like a really special tattoo for myself. Something that means a lot to me, tiny. And then we're gonna chat to the tattoo artist as well and get that perspective from there. So that's probably gonna be the next one. Also gonna do a really cool part with a very close friend of mine. He's an engineer. So once we get this piece from Stephan, we're gonna be able to frame it. And like I said, my friend who's an engineer, he does woodwork, like really good woodwork. So we're gonna like touch base with him, going to his workshop, and we're gonna make a frame for this piece. I mean, this piece that I'm gonna get today, I've never seen it, so you guys are gonna see it with me for the first time. Super stoked. We'll give some context on it as well. So gonna be seeing that now for the first time. Also apologize for the I'm trying to like drive and talk to you at the same time. How do people do this? How are people out there casually like driving in public and then at the same time chatting to a camera? This is probably gonna be a klomp niks, and I apologize that you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. Hopefully the rest of this podcast is a little bit less and oohs and ahs. So yeah, I'm handing the sneakers over to Stebo, and I am gonna get the piece of art that he done for me that we collabed on, and then I'm gonna frame it. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I've also got like 2 barbers that I really want to link up with. I think that they're doing like really cool stuff, like both very different but so similar. I think they know each other quite well as well. So we got some really like fun stuff coming up, and I'm excited to share this with you guys. But we're gonna pull up soon to the spot, and then we're gonna take it from there. Okay, Woodstock for you.
Turn left.
Pulling up by the boys. Yeah, so Steve just messaged me now to say that the homies are packing up to leave the shop, so we don't have long. So hopefully I can still make it, that we don't like, get rushed out of the spot. This was the best space we could do it in, and last minute stuff, and yeah, it's quite a rush thing. But I hope it's gonna be worth it for all of you. Yes it is, yes it is. I'm parking so illegal, so illegal. Oh, okay, my peeps, we have arrived. Okay, catch you in the shop. Trying to do a one loader here. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I ain't coming back. Well, actually I have to come back, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get in here, bro. I'm here for you guys. Oh. Literally. And I mean, I've been chatting to you guys, eating up here, sitting in traffic. So we're finally here. The sun is down, so we're in this liquor studio. And with people watching us, this is awkward for me. There's other people watching us. So you'll hear them laughing and throwing in their 10 cents every now and then. But today's an interesting day. I mean, we've laid up. You guys have followed me through the sneaker cleaning and everything. And this is Steve-O. I'm going to give him an opportunity to introduce himself.
On the spot. No,
It is on the spot.
Super on the spot.
It is on the spot. People gotta know we're talking to, you know what I mean?
I mean, you said Steve-O, so that's enough.
Guys,
Yeah, that's enough.
we're done. Oh, guys,
After that.
we're done.
No introduction after that.
So, yeah, as we know, this is a conversation with creatives. Steve-O, I don't know if he deems himself a creative, we'll find out. I guess it's a self. Is being creative a title you give yourself?
I don't even know if it. I mean, artists hate the word creative because it's like so universal. So it doesn't specify what you actually do. It's just like a big creative.
It's like this.
Yeah. So I guess it's creative.
It is.
I'm creating, so.
It is what it is.
So I'll take it for now. I'll take it.
The self-proclaimed yet unproclaimed title.
Unless I'm working in construction, you know, I'm a construction worker.
The construction worker. Look, here's the funny part is I believe there's a level of creating in that as well, Mara. There's a level that you need to be an artist in most of the things you do.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yo, we got deep very quickly, but I love it. Just for the sake of like you guys watching, like realizing, knowing who we are and what's actually happening. Myself and Steve were trying to figure out how we actually know each other, and we can't give you an answer, but we know each other.
From somewhere, and then
Meet at a party somewhere, then at another party somewhere, and then like AJ.
brought us again together.
Not even, bro. Like,
Yeah,
not even. Like, you mentioned it to both of us.
Your name was not even your name.
What is
Just
it?
go, the sneaker guy.
The sneaker guy.
That's it. I need you to meet the sneaker guy.
So AJ is not wrong because you're getting sneakers today.
No, I fully agree with that. But
So-
I mean, you have a name.
Chad.
There we go.
Yeah. Steve and Chad. So we met each other. You were seeing a first time meeting, if you want to call it that. It's the first time we like genuinely just sitting with each other and chatting.
On camera.
But still from like, I've been speaking a lot here, just in the intro.
I mean, it's your show. It's your podcast.
It's really not about me at the end of the day. Like,
No.
do we have enough memory on those memory cards? Do we have enough time here? But Steve, will tell us just a little bit of something about yourself. What you do? What is your title, if you have one?
Oh, it's
What did you say is your profession? Come and start with that.
Okay, professionally, I'm an illustrator. Funny enough, that question, it always gets me. It's like when you go to an interview for a job and they'll ask you, like, what can you bring to the table or give us a backstory. Your mind goes blank. You're like, I love riding bike. I read poetry at night.
Poetry, huh?
No, I don't read poetry. I'm just
I'm
saying, like immediately. So that, I'm at that point where I can study like a professional. I'm an illustrator, so I draw characters for a living.
Let's go.
Basically, yeah.
And we're gonna see some of his work. It might not necessarily be his traditional work today, but I'm super stoked. I haven't seen what he's done for me. Like the journey of it, and the fact that like I got to collab with somebody. So like I've been somewhat following Steve-O for quite some time, just in terms of the work he's been doing, and like super mad. Like homie did a piece for, was it Complex magazine?
Yeah, complex.
Complex, like that's up there. Bro. Like I watch a lot of Complex stuff on YouTube. I read a lot of this stuff, and the fact that you did like this super dope piece for, I don't know if it was for Yeezy Day or it was just for Yeezy.
They were celebrating his sneakers that he designed since Louis Vuitton days, or even before then.
Sure, a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, with Nigo and them. So they celebrated like all of that up until started working with Adidas.
Yeah.
It's like a whole editorial based on him and what he's done for the sneaker community and all of that.
How did that feel, bro? How did you get approached?
How was it?
How was that moment that they approach you?
They approached me.
Mad.
That is
Kid out of Brackenfell?
Yeah.
Out of Brackenfell.
Out Not my edge.
On the edge of the Burgos curtain.
Just on a small
On the line of it.
grain, yeah.
Getting called, like having complex reach out to you. And like, I just feel what happened. Tell us about that.
So I randomly received an email, but I didn't know because all the emails.
Surely spam. This has to be a lie.
No, but the funny thing is, I checked the footnote, man. And you know when you have your logo and
Yeah.
it's complex network. I said complex network. Okay, what's that? And I scrolled up and I said, okay, cool. But it was like every other email. So whatever commission I get, it's just okay. Read through it. Okay, what's next? So you're
Yeah.
going through it.
Yeah.
So didn't click. I only clicked once. We had a Zoom.
Yeah.
We had a meeting.
When you were actually talking to people.
Yeah, then I was like, okay, complex. I said, wait, because obviously it's HR that contact you, not
Yeah.
the art director. Then you meet in the meetings, all that and all that. I said, wait, this is, oh, wait, I'm in a complex meeting.
This is real.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this is like, then I figured, oh, it's real. And like, okay, we want you to do the stock pieces, but it still didn't, it's still surreal. I had the notice on my board, and do this now, this and that, and I left it on like for a few months after that. Before I left, because it's still there. I was like,
You still didn't. It hasn't clicked. I'm just checking.
it hasn't kicked.
Still hasn't clicked. Work has been published for like a year at least. Only still hasn't clicked.
So complex.
No,
Now
but-
it's gonna come out.
But that's dope, bro. Like I think that's an accolade that you can really hold on to. I'm sure it's something you hold dear to your heart.
No,
You know the difference between being just another illustrator boyki out in Brackenfell to being this guy who loves probably. I mean, the homie's drip today is just like he's looking great.
Woodchopper.
From the fitted to the sneakers. The sneakers is it for me. Are those the 1, 2, 3s? Or is that just flights?
Flights, I think.
Oh, but have you seen the 1, 2, 3s before? Or is it 2?
I think it's the. No,
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's very like it's the mash of all of them. I'll show you. They look very similar. I didn't know it was the flights because it's got like the 4
No, it's
pilots
flights, yeah.
and with like
On the
a 2
fours,
toe
yes.
and like it's got it's just but it's dope. That's when you know someone like really appreciates sneakers when he's got a pair that's so specific, and I can respect that.
Thank you.
But tell me quickly, when Complex reached out, were you staying in the States at that point, or were you still out
No, I'm sorry, South Africa.
still in South Africa? How long are you staying? You staying in New York
For like-
formally?
So I left. I did complex in March. I left in August for New York.
Dope.
So that helped me because it gave me a foundation and that I did work with corporate companies.
Yeah.
Because at that time it was mostly like startup studios and well-known studios, but not to the point where because complex is a nice thing to have on you.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
That's surely like
That's
put you to a place.
It got me more like, into other types of corporate leads.
Yeah.
Things like that. So they can say, oh no, okay, cool.
It has to do it.
Because, yeah.
You look at me, bro. Like I'm just in another place that I got a homie who did work for Complex. That like, you know, it's good. I know, and he's very modest, guys. I'm gonna put it out there. This homie super modest.
This is not.
Like you'll play it off, but to me, like it's pretty big. Like having, like I would still deem myself as up and coming because like I think it's good to always see yourself as up and coming. Like you gotta always the ceiling is as high as you make it. So to get to the point where like something I did gets collaborated with someone at your stature in terms of the work that you do and the work I've been following, it's like unseen stuff, man. So like he's very modest. So like super excited to see that. But the thing I wanted to come back to, you mentioned work. You mentioned like, have you always just been an illustrator? Have you like, were you just like a homie that had no formal job and you've just been illustrating since birth?
No, I work in retail and actually security also. I work on
Security.
It was a lot of jobs.
Top flight security of the world, Craig. Of the world, Craig.
See the pepper spray, selling gas guns and stuff like that, like a whole security protection vibes.
Kijk, insert
It was super
Friday.
super.
Ali said, we top flight security of the world, Craig.
It's all of that. Eventually, only like later on, I started getting back into like drawing, but it's always been there.
Always been the thing.
It's always been there. It's just you need money.
Yeah.
And your parents are there. You have to go work.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, and you have to pay your student debt. Yeah.
You studied?
Yeah, CWC.
Yeah.
Graphic design. And,
Finished?
Yeah, finished. And everything.
Qualification, boys.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody has an ND and it's with a diploma.
Wait, take a qualification, my guy. I'm culture with a degree in sports science. Show me where I'm gonna use this. Show me. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
So that's a dope part that was poured back into your. And I know there's a lot of people, and like obviously, like I told you, the point of this podcast is like to show people that if you really want to do it and you're called to do it, it will come to you. How did you choose illustration? Did you like do photography? Did you dabble in other stuff?
So what happened was we were doing a project in our third year. So you get to choose either anything you can choose to specialize in. I did packaging at that time, and then the last leg of the year I chose illustration. So we did this. We went to the museum with the animals, obviously, and so I made a fun play on the Noah story, reading the Bible, obviously. So with that story, one of my lecturers told me, like, I think, because I asked him, I was like, study further or like, get my BTEC and something. It's like, no, just become an illustrator. And I was like, huh? And he was like, just clean up.
You still remember the name of that lecturer?
Chris.
Chris, shout out.
Chris, I don't
Shout out Chris, you're the realist.
He's an amazing illustrator. He actually illustrates what's he? Children books as well.
Yeah.
And he does a lot. He came to sit with me and told me, yo, this is what I think you should do. And I took his advice and I ran with it. Okay, not immediately, but because there's no real way to become an illustrator.
Yeah. You just gotta illustrate, I guess.
But I mean,
It's
like,
in the
there's
title,
steps. There's no steps in becoming. So for him to tell me, no, to become an illustrator, it's cool, but how do I? What do I do? You know what I mean?
Teach me, sensei.
Yes. So he was like, no, you just do that. I'm like, okay. No. And then later you kind of just navigate through it.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Like, shout out Chris, you are the realist. We wouldn't be if it wasn't.
Yeah, no.
You know, who knows?
The only thing I remember he called me, he said, yo, do this.
Man's career in security, trash. Could have been the top flight security of the world. But Chris out here creating new dreams for peeps. But I mean, that part of parcel as to why we're here. So I think like just in terms of like, good moment for us to hand over our gifts.
Yeah,
Cheers, guys. Sorry, peeps. We're just saying goodbye to some people. Bye, gifts. Cheers, guys. See you soon. I'll definitely be back. I want you too.
That can be yours then.
That's all part of it. We are in a tattoo studio. Conversation happens. Deal with it. So I think just in terms of like a great opportunity for this podcast, just to like do this little trade over that we have.
Oh yeah, we can definitely.
So I think just before you give that, I'll give you the sneakers like, and the background to the sneakers was obviously like our discussion. I posted a picture and he might not even realize like this happened in the back end. I posted this picture like, it was just like a concept that Ohms had running competition on perspective, using different angles and like depth and different lighting and stuff, show what a different perspective of South Africa. And bro, I literally sat for a month thinking like, what am I gonna do? What is the best drone shot of me I can do? And I realized the perspective is actually us. Like I realized that when you shift that, this place is just land and we make it South Africa.
Yeah, I know.
So like we are the perspective. So and it was crazy because like I had a guy review my Instagram page for my weddings and he said like first thing is like get a better headshot. Like your picture needs to your face and a camera, but not like you behind the camera.
Oh yeah.
Because people are drawn to see you.
Yeah.
So you want to
They're always saying that.
right?
We need to see your face. I'm like, that's my portfolio.
You know what I mean? Here's my work. Look at my work. Leave my face out of this. The standard artist issue is don't show me.
Yeah, like why? Why do you?
Yeah, we never want to be seen. It's a gift and a curse.
You see, that's the thing, because most of us was a shy.
Good looking guy not wanting to be seen.
I don't want to be seen.
That's this guy.
I'd rather be like, yo, we could add a Banksy thing. Great.
Yeah, by all means. By all
Banksy,
means.
he's loving the life.
Bro, there's the in our first podcast, you'll see it. The people that I love, that I did the podcast with, they got like Banksy pieces in their house, bro. Like, bro, like you must see that they have like a cause piece wrapped around like 15 meters of wall in their house, done by a guy named Bushiwap.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, inside. But you'll see it in the first podcast. No spoilers allowed here. But yeah, so back to this. He liked the picture. I don't think he realized he liked it.
The side profile.
The side
I
profile.
know what I was looking at.
Man liked it, and I'm like, yo, dope. Like, you know, like someone that you be tapping, liking their work, likes your work back. I'm like,
No, this was cool.
yo, this is my opportunity. Let me reach out. I reached out, man, didn't even flinch. He's like, are you available for a call? Jumped on a call. We got into the discussion. And long story short is he needed a pair of Jordan 1s. And I needed this artwork because it's going to be my first like collected piece from an artist I look up to. And it means a lot. And I know he's been very like, But to me, it's like, it's my first printed photo of myself. I've never printed any of my own work before. Not
Same.
once. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. I'm like, no. Why would I want to do that?
On top of it, I have your work. It's just a touch of your work. So I don't care what it looks like.
Now you will see.
I don't care. Like, you could have just done a line through
No.
it. And it means something to me.
Hopefully you frame it because
I'm going to.
everything-
Next podcast. Oh, is this an example?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like
The frame.
Yeah, type of frame. You have this about the, I think the centimeter.
Just nice
The
and
whiteboard, yeah.
nice and subtle. So next podcast one of the podcasts coming, we're gonna talk to a carpenter,
Oh, okay, cool.
a guy who does woodwork, and we're gonna like get into his space, and that's the continuation.
Oh, dope.
But back to the shoes, I went on his hand. What is the pay? He said he wasn't too picky in terms of like new versus old. I firmly believe in like second-hand pairs of shoes.
Yeah, you were just full on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's what I believe.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe
no.
like you are less sensitive on wearing pairs of shoes. You just wear it. And this pair I found, and I'm like, this is the one because he liked tonal colors and something OG. So this is just before like big hype happened. I think it's a 2019 release.
Oh, yes, yeah, you told me.
A 2019 release, and I'm like, this would be so dope to be beaten. And like, especially living in New York, it's a pair that will make sense. I'm gonna hand it over to him. I hope you enjoy them. Like the people who did the clean on them, like open them up. I want to.
Yeah, I was gonna have that moment like in pride.
Like you're gonna catch it on.
No, you really want to catch every. Oh, you want to.
I do. I do. I do. Like okay, I tell you what. We'll leave it. I'll show you guys what the pair looks like. I'll leave that to him. That's his moment. I don't want to like take that
I
from him.
was walking up.
He's just
I
gonna
wonder.
make me do it.
No. Yeah, I was thinking, I hope he doesn't, because I'm like someone that's very sentimental, very like yeah, emotional about things. I'm like, and
Look, I'm
take it
gonna leave that to him. I'll
Yeah.
let him do it. I'll respect that. But I'm gonna show you my reaction because we're gonna see this piece for the first time. So
you just do this. Is
hand it over. Hand it
You
over.
can open it yourself. I just want to see what's gonna be laying at the bottom. Okay. Yeah. So it's just to make it easier for you. You can,
There's so much excitement.
There's
Yeah.
elastic, so you just have to,
Guys,
yeah, and then unroll it from
look at it. Also, like it's like the new art smell.
your art smell.
Is that even a thing? That's not new sneaker smell. It's not
No,
cool, bro.
that's fine.
You know that's a thing, eh? New sneaker smell.
Yeah. The wolf
Homies,
with
let's with the
it's a nice
sneakers.
smell though. It is actually a nice smell. So you can, I don't even know how you're gonna, yeah.
Guys. Wait a minute. I will show you in a bit. Hi. Bruh. Guys.
So that's my first time actually doing
Something like
type,
this?
Yeah, tag type, because you know, I just illustrate
From the
characters.
off-white.
That's also it's like design mixed with
Stay
stamp,
true.
basically. Yeah, you
Bro.
can eventually, if it's framed, when it's framed, you can read.
Bro, I'm blown away, bruh.
Now I'm because I was thinking, yo, this is something I would do.
I'm
but not for.
so blown away. Like this is so special. But every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain the artist. Oh, bruh.
I'm glad. Glad they captured it.
Oh. Like I feel like you're gonna just be staying in here for the next 5 minutes.
A few moments later.
It's like swoosh. It's like it's the words behind the ear. It's just bro. Like I just wanna roll it because this is.
I appreciate it. I actually really enjoy it, bro.
Bro,
I enjoy it.
this means a lot, bro. Like
No,
slightly emotional.
That's the aim. That is the aim.
Bro, like you nailed this piece. You nailed this piece. This is now officially my first piece of art, guys.
And for your house.
Oh, this is going in my office.
Send me a photo once you.
Once it's framed.
Yeah, once you.
Now you'll get all of that.
You can, yeah. And
Second-
you can read, because everything I wrote, it's yeah. At that moment in time, it's like
It was right.
just boy.
Like, you know, the dope part is that people don't know about is like, man knows God. And I think that was like such a. I didn't know that. Because I'm very, very similar thing. Like, without God, I'm nothing, bro. Like, He's given me this skill. I'm only on this journey genuinely because of God.
No, not same here. Like I can't. People always creating the universe, but who created the universe?
Go to the source.
That's like the.
We are some creators to the creator.
That's the thing. Like if you want to look at the dopest creator, he is him. Why would he not?
Go straight to the source.
Like,
My love for the camera grew in church, you know that? Like mad, bro. The church we joined is in a retreat, and I always wanted to do photography, and I was in Hillsong first. I literally bought a camera because the T's and C's of the Hillsong, you must own your own camera to be part of the team.
what?
Took pictures
What year was this?
just before lockdown. Just before lockdown. Took some, got the camera, lockdown happened, I was chilling at home with this camera. We then found a new church, went to the church, and I was like, I'm in photography,
It
bro.
was Hillsong in Bacchanal.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I said I'm part of the photography team of this new church because I didn't have a photographer. I'm like, I'm about to blow their minds. Bro, would you believe that I couldn't take one picture? Like, I was horrible. I was going to give up. And the thing that shifted was I sat down and I'm like, God, only you can, if you really need me to do this. And then I just found myself, I was only on auto. Just flash on. I'm just out here, best pictures in the world. And God kind of then like allowed me to start playing around with the camera and put it on manual. Like,
A manual's scary.
shutter speed, what is this? What is this? And like,
ISO,
there's,
all of that stuff.
bro, I was shooting in the highest ISO all the time for at least 6 months.
So scary.
Maxed ISO on that camera. And like through all of that, I'm sitting here now doing this. So like, I owe it to him. And the fact that like this man like literally told me he had to pray before he could do this piece. And like, that means the world to me. The fact that I have a piece that's been prayed over, like it stands out. So like as I told you, this could have been a line through my face,
Yeah.
and it would have meant a lot to me.
No,
So
I'm glad that it means
Bro.
so much.
I appreciate it. But let's finish up because obviously in terms of time and that's what the same thing happened. We go into conversation. We can chat afterwards.
Yeah, no, it's
Being a sneakerhead, even though you might not claim it, being a sneakerhead, if you could tell me your top 5 sneakers now, right now, all time, give me 5.
Yo, let me actually think about this. The Air Force Ones.
You are Air Force guy?
Yeah.
All white, crispy white.
Obviously.
Crispy.
Walk around with a toothbrush and clean your.
Do you see that the re-drop comes with a toothbrush?
Is it?
Yeah,
But
that's-
isn't that the Chanel ones?
No, there was like a standard drop that happened. The triple white page, shelf life sold them. Just with a nice toothbrush that came with like, it was an anniversary of Air Forces. Yeah, dope.
Okay.
So Air Force you say is number 1.
Air Force and the Jordan 4s. But only because of the silhouette. Like I love
Favorite Jordan 4?
which is the one that released? The one this year, the SB, the green.
You like that shoe?
I love it actually.
You love it?
I actually love it. Just because I love green.
So it's everything for you.
Yes,
The shoe is dope, but I don't like the gum bottom. I don't like the
And I
gum.
know they didn't change, aside from the small little, just tweaks obviously,
Yeah.
most stuff is just tweaks. But it's just like a green got, and I was like, oh wow. And then they have a slight grey, so they,
Yeah.
I was like,
Look, it's a nice pair of shoes. Just so I've got 1 pair of 4s. I'm a 1s guy.
well, I'm gonna get one pair of
One
fours.
pair of fours, yeah. So I'm looking at getting another pair. I want to get the Union Neo. I'm saying it right. Is that black with that yellow?
Yep.
I want to do that. I want to get that. That's probably my next
Came out
one.
now. Came out.
Quite a bit. They had a guava colorway. They had like a taupe colorway. They had
Again, with Nike, they did the Air Force, the
Jordan 1.
The Jordan 1s, yeah.
That's
with the
coming
whole
out.
pattern, it's out, I think so.
I didn't drop it.
Not yet. Oh.
Didn't drop it.
Oh, I saw
just,
it online. Oh, yeah.
It was just like pre-sneak shots.
Yeah,
But you know
yeah.
that you know that pattern is that woven is. I don't even remember there used to be a Nike.
I know exactly which is what you're speaking about. It has the exact same woven type of things. I think they took that and then somehow worked it into the Jordan ones.
Do you like it? Do you like that?
I don't know, man. It's very,
Mixed emotions.
yeah, it's very, look, Union
It's
puts
good.
out really cool shoes. Yeah.
The first ones was.
Yeah, like they, but I don't know. I don't know. Actually, it's a tough question though.
Look, it's a union. We're gonna hate it and we're gonna love it.
I love Chris though. Love Chris. Would love to meet him one day. And
I believe it, bro.
he's a.
I believe everything. I believe and I speak it over your life. And everything that you put your heart to, you will receive. Bro.
He's a.
You're gonna do work for him. You're gonna do there's gonna be a collab. You're gonna do a piece.
Well, you must actually check. I wanna push.
Shotgun, friends and family. Shotgun, witnesses, friends and family. Shotgun.
He actually spoke. There's an interview I checked out where he mentioned he kept so many like of the ones that kept for himself.
Yeah.
And even his friends asked him, he's like, yo, no.
I don't know.
Because it was.
Now I would do the same. I would do the same.
I don't know.
I would do the same. You give me a collab with Nike. I am holding
Stop.
page.
He's you.
Holding.
So many business. But then he said on the interview, so
I think I watched that interview.
the one with GQ, he did a lot,
I
obviously.
think it was the GQ. It was the GQ one. Dope interview. But super guy. So
No, really.
Air Forces, Jordan 4s,
And now there might be another one. Jordan 8s.
Jordan 8s. Man pulling out the 8s.
Only because my dad also got me that as a gift. I could
Nostalgia.
Funny
Nostalgia
enough,
will get you.
funny enough, the first pair he got me was the Dub Zeros.
Yeah.
That everyone hated in
Yeah.
2005. Everyone. But I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this is actually quite cool. It's like it's an interesting shoe,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And
The 8. Sure, bro.
yeah, but anyway, so it was part of like I don't know where he got his information, but he was just like getting and he would get it in random order. And I didn't know there was a number system to it. So I'll just be collecting. I was like,
Man's
cool.
getting
later. Yeah, later. I was, oh, that's Dub Zero. Oh, that's an 8. Oh, that's a 3. Oh, that's a 4. I was like, oh, because I was just randomly going on what I see, you know, like, oh, no, but I like this one. Like, he'll take me, it's like, okay, true. Now I'm like,
Super dope. I love that, but nostalgia is a big part of sneaker culture, man. Big part.
It's true.
People will just go get the pair because I remember it as a kid.
No, that's
Prestos is that pair for me, strangely enough. Prestos and shocks.
first pair.
A pair of shocks was my first pair. It's a pair that changed my mind. Never forget it. Never forget it. Also bought to my grandmother.
Now you
Stayed in
see,
Canada.
it's not, yeah, because you
Nostalgia, bro.
yeah, it's not like you can afford it or anything, so someone like, yeah.
It's a gift. Nostalgia, it will get you. It will get you. So that's 4 pairs you mentioned now.
Yeah, I went a bit over, basically all the nostalgia. Yeah.
Last one. What do you say is your number 5 in that list? We got the. It was the Forces, the 4s. You said 8's 2 more.
Yeah. So the unions actually.
Which one? The Union ones.
Yeah, the ones.
Nice. Nice. The special. The blue or the black though?
The blue ones.
Yeah, the blue ones are good. The yellow lace, it just works.
With a
Bro.
little bit of the trimming.
It just works.
It's quite.
I must actually show you. I did my own like little collab. I did like a custom. I did a Nigel Sylvester custom Union. I'll show you because that's one of my top tier. The Nigel Sylvester one. One of my favorites.
I would
bro.
think you would rack most of the union ones.
I know my favorite. I'm gonna get a Union one. I'm gonna get it. It's pricey, but I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I think they did the 4 now.
They've done almost most of it.
Yeah, they did most.
They've
of the
done a
4.
1. They've done 2s.
The 2s.
They haven't done 3s.
They've done.
They've done 4s multiple times.
People hated that, but then they started loving it.
Yeah.
I actually want to get me. That's my other.
That black pair is the
That
one,
one's-
bro. That or the taupe.
Yes.
All of them actually. They're all just special.
They're quite nice.
And then the 5th pair, what do you say the 5th pair is? 2s.
Because I have
Saw it coming.
literally have it at home, and I wore it like once or twice. And I was like,
The Gym Red, Chicago, which one is it?
it's the Chicago.
Yeah, they're nice.
Kept it. I just kept
I need to actually get me the reimagined the 2s that they drop.
Yeah.
Because I have the 1s and I have the 3s.
Yes, I think
So I just need the 2s and I'm gonna get the 4s that's coming. You see the 4s that's coming.
No, I didn't even.
Full
I
leather
didn't
braids,
know. I
man.
didn't even. I only saw the.
Bro.
I can't keep up with them. As I'm saying, it's like. I
it's
only
nice.
saw the ones. That's quite cool.
You're gonna be my plug in the States. I'm gonna be sending like
I'm definitely gonna get all of it.
Copy. So the reimagined 4s is coming in as full leather black braids. That ones are gonna be nice.
What do you think about the Travis ones though?
Travis ones are
I know you
good.
just changed some of the colors.
I have the reverse smokers and I have the OG, but only the lows. Because I'm a low guy.
Yeah.
I'm a one low guy.
For
sure.
All the lows.
Got 7 pairs.
All that's I've never seen so many lows.
Yeah,
I was Asian, I was like, this guy just said
I
lows.
smack it.
What's wrong with the lows? Does he want his ankles covered or something?
No, I like the breezes, but I run hot. I run hot. Look, just in terms of like time and the podcast, I want to ask you a couple more questions.
Sure.
And then like just, we want to make sure we leave people with we want to encourage some guys. I mean, like as a creative, we owe it.
Yeah.
You owe it. As an artist, you owe it. I believe we got to pay it back.
Yeah.
If you could tell me what is the craziest piece that you've ever done
For someone?
for someone, for yourself, for anything. What's your the piece you'll never forget, the piece that stands out amongst all of them?
Yeah, there's yo, there's okay, so I think okay, this is only my favorite because at the time I had no idea. There was a point where I was just reaching out to like celebrities. So I would just drop them a message. And I dropped a Soleil a message.
Did the Soleil reply to you?
No, he replied to me, and I actually I had to sign over rights of one of the pieces that I did of him, and I was still like I was like blown away, because then he's I think he sent me sent me his personal email address, and I was like, okay, cool, and he's like, no, so he's starting. I don't know, I can't say this, but anyway, he's collecting artworks. And he's in the process, I think, of starting like a book and things. And so
Is your piece gonna be in there?
yeah, so the rights of that was to the book. So I think
Man.
I think that was I was like, wow, moment.
Soleil.
So I just listened to his name among others as well.
Yeah.
It was
But Soleil's up there, bro. I don't me breaking them.
I would actually also love to do something with him.
Maybe take you on a hike.
And definitely, no, I don't mind.
Soleil take you on a hike
I definitely,
and share my podcast.
I definitely won't mind. But yeah, that is one of the
Greatest achievements up there.
In fact, I was in the studio when I told AJ, I was like, yo, dude, so I'm supposed to like sign this thing, and we were reading. It's like, it was Soleil.
Soleil.
And we were chatting.
That's
The funny
mad.
thing is, we were chatting.
You were
like,
chatting with Soleil.
Yeah, in the DMs. We were chatting like we were like homies. It's like, okay, cool, no, let me.
I know somebody who's homies with
So,
Soleil.
and I don't know this dude from any part of the world. I was like, no, just yeah.
That's dope.
So that's
Deserved though. Deserved. I
That
can
is-
see that.
It's on there.
If you don't buy a ticket, you don't come in the lotto, right? You got to slide into the DMs. That's the first point. Slide into the DMs is the worst thing in losing know you. So I mean,
If I know you, then it wasn't meant to be.
is what it is. Tell me quickly, like speaking about pieces, if anyone would like to get a piece made from you, how do they like
They can just
email you?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram bio.
So his Instagram bio is Dear Stephan?
Stephan.
Dear Stephan, you're right.
But
I'll
with the-
explain to you
the-
guys. I'm bad at it.
Yeah. So like you're writing letter, dear, sounds so much as dear Stephan, and
Yeah. So I'll plug it in as well, so
just
you
pop
can reach out, so you can like see his work as well. And then just to wrap up, I mean, like the message to someone. What if you could give a message to another homie, like starting out? What would you say?
Sure. I think look, it's gonna be cliche for me to follow your dreams, shoot for this, all the things that everyone says, but I would tell them to literally follow not your dreams, but follow your heart. Follow like how does it make you feel when you whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's like painting, whether it's drawing, whether it's sculpting. At that moment, how do you feel? And if you feel happy, if you enjoy it, it's not always going to be a rainbow, but
Chase it.
just go for it. Do that. If that makes you happy, go for it.
It's dope.
And that's. I mean, you can anyone else can tell you the
Yeah.
exact same thing that I'm about to tell you.
But this is proof.
Yeah, but I just say like if you don't try, you're never gonna know really. That's the other thing. So it's the same as if you wanna work with someone, ask them, send them a DM, send them if they don't respond.
Yeah.
Just you at least did your part.
Literally sends it.
Yeah,
Sits here.
So just do that. That's all. There's no formula to it. People always want to know, but how did you get to work with that? There's no formula with it. Unfortunately, this is my story, and you have yours.
Nice.
Yours is being told by you, the main character.
You gotta tell it. I love that. I love that. Guys, with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. You guys will probably see me in the studio real soon, but like on that side, gonna be doing some work there and getting a tattoo while we podding. So, Steve-O, my guy, appreciate you. We're gonna talk after this, but we just for you. We're saying bye for you.
Okay, off camera.
We're saying bye, yeah. So, but it's been good. We catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Away. And we are done.
That's alright.